Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I am the first presenter. My name is Haziqah Binti Shapie from BA 243C. So today, my groupmates and I will explain about mergers and acquisition, or known as M&A, which is one of the topic in advanced corporate finance subject. Before that, I convey my sincere gratitude to our lecturer, Madam Nur Hafizah Binti Idris, because without her proper guidance and kind direction, this video would have been a little success. In this video, the company that we choose to show the example of M&A is PepsiCo Incorporation. This company is merged between Pepsi-Cola Company and Frito-Lay Incorporation. The contents that we will go through in this video are introduction, chronology of PepsiCo Incorporation, acquiring and target of this company, synergy of mergers and acquisition, tactics that this company used, and our opinion about M&A of PepsiCo Incorporation. So what is merger and acquisition and what types of M&A? Mergers and acquisition are defined as consolidation of companies. Differentiating the two terms, acquisition is one company taken over by the other, while mergers is a combination of two companies to form one. I hope this picture will give you a clear view about the differentiate between acquisition and merger. Is PepsiCo Incorporation is M&A company? Yes, PepsiCo Incorporation is one of merged companies in the world. PepsiCo Incorporation is a result of merge between Pepsi-Cola Company and Frito-Lay Incorporation. And what types of M&A that this company built? PepsiCo Incorporation is vertical merger because Pepsi-Cola Company produce carbonated soft drinks while Frito-Lay Company produce snack food brands. Vertical merger is a merger between companies in the same industry but at different stages of production process. In other words, a vertical merger occurs between companies where one buys or sells something from or to the other. Next, the chronology of PepsiCo Incorporation. The chronology of PepsiCo Incorporation started when in 1898, Carl Burnham, who is a pharmacist and the creator of Pepsi-Cola drinks, and it becomes people's favorite. He decided to build Pepsi-Cola Company to produce the soft carbonated drinks. In 1932, Frito's company was founded by Charles L. Medulin to produce corn chip and dipping sauces, while H.W. Lay Company, founded by Herman Lay, focused on potato chip varieties. 13 years later, Frito's company and H.W. Lay Company agreed to merge their companies to become one entity and known as Frito-Lay Incorporation. They also combined their headquarters in Dallas. In 1965, Frito-Lay Incorporation and Pepsi-Cola Company took the opportunity to merge their company and present as PepsiCo Incorporation to produce perfectly salty snacks served alongside the soft drink.
And I will explain who is acquiring and the target company of merge and acquisition. Who is acquiring? On June 18, 1965, Pepsi-Cola Company or PepsiCo merged with Frito-Lay to form the food industry giant we know today. And since that time, Frito-Lay continues to operate as a wholly subsidiary of PepsiCo. It is through Frito-Lay brands that PepsiCo has become the largest globally distributed snack food company in the world. So, PepsiCo target market of merge and acquisition. In June 6, 1965, PepsiCo merged with Frito-Lay and becoming an independent operated division of new company. The reason why these two companies together is because in 1960 was the era of consolidation with several food and beverage firms being gobbled up by large entities. PepsiCo, not satisfied with operating leadership position of being the number 2 brand in the soft drink behind Coca-Cola. Following with the creation of PepsiCo, the new company directors held much larger proportion of share with Lay holding 2.5% stake himself. Other reason behind the merge was Frito-Lay desire more aggressively pursue overseas market. The company's sale had restricted to the United States and Canada, but it could take advantage on a PepsiCo strong international operation through PepsiCo product when PepsiCo successful sold in 108 countries. So, for this slide, I will explain about what is the synergy received from the merge and acquisition. After merge and acquisition, PepsiCo became the largest food and beverage in North America. First point is build on economies of scale and the strength of the company brand's equity. Chief executives of the respective companies saw a competitive advantage to pairing a cola company with a snack food business by merge of PepsiCo and Frito-Lay. The pairing makes sense because consumers purchase and consume the product together and still do until now. So the second point is when PepsiCo merge with Frito-Lay, they have a greater operating efficiency, speed to market, and value by the company synchronize manufacturing, sales, and distribution activity for multiple brands while aligning promotion across the entire product portfolio. The third point is in 2019, Frito-Lay contribute about a quarter of PepsiCo revenue, with each share continuously rising. The fourth point is Frito-Lay continued to grow at rate faster than PepsiCo as a whole, taking the segment contribution to 25.6% in 2020 from the current 25.3%. Frito-Lay is the most profitable division of PepsiCo, with its operating profit margin almost being 2 times PepsiCo total operating margin. Profitability, the last point is profitability can be improved by help grow along with a productivity saving. PepsiCo announced in 2019 productivity plan will leverage new technology and business model to further simplify, harmonize, and automate process, and in addition optimize its manufacturing and supply chain footprint. It's more to boost the profitability of its already high margin Frito-Lay segment. So for the next slide, I will pass to the next presenter. So thank you.
Does the target company use any defensive tactic? Before PepsiCo acquired Frito-Lay, Frito-Lay did not use any defensive tactic towards PepsiCo. However, to resist the takeover, Frito-Lay is recommended to use few defensive tactics. One of them is using fair price provision to prevent a two-tier offer, which allows PepsiCo to offer a premium price only for a percentage of the shares, but large enough to gain control over Frito-Lay. As for the remaining shares, it may offer a low price. Such an offer can set off a stampede among the shareholders as they rush to get a better price. Another defensive tactic is lockup. A lockup is an option granted to a friendly suitor, and in this case is PepsiCo. It gives PepsiCo the right to purchase stock of some of the assets of Frito-Lay at a fixed price, and it may avoid the event of unfriendly takeover. Lastly, what is our opinion on the merger and acquisition between PepsiCo and Frito-Lay? In our opinion, the merger between PepsiCo and Frito-Lay was a good decision and advantageous for both companies. Under PepsiCo's ownership, Frito-Lay has grown dramatically and become PepsiCo's biggest profit producer. According to Forbes, the stock price of PepsiCo between 2016 and 2019 jumped nearly 43%, despite a modest 7%. Meanwhile, Revenue growth by PepsiCo recorded by Statista shows steady increase every year. In 2019 only, PepsiCo generated more than $67 billion in net revenue. Therefore, the merger is still relevant even after 55 years of merging. This is because the combination between snacks and carbonated drinks is accepted worldwide. However, on the other hand, Frito-Lay is a big name itself. Without merging with PepsiCo, Frito-Lay still has a higher chance to survive in the market. The company's annual revenue totaled $127 million even before merging. It proved that Frito-Lay alone has a chance to grow more in the food industry.